It's time for the Breakaway, presented by Frontier Communications.
David, everyone, as Jake said, knows what you're like on the field, but people want to know more about who you are away from the field. So wanted to start with if you always knew you were going to be a professional soccer player. Is that what you always wanted to be when you grew up?
Yes, from the very young age, ever since I was a child, I wanted to be a soccer player. My dad used to play, and I wanted to be like him. So obviously, soccer was in my mind. Growing up was difficult to achieve the goals that we had set up for that, but step by step everything was just coming into place, and I was able to make it to Saprissa and play first division. It's always been my personality to want to win titles, and so it has helped me throughout my career. It is a beautiful opportunity now that I have, because I always wanted to do it after I played for Saprissa for many years, that I wanted to play internationally outside of the country. And the opportunity that I am presented with right now with the Timbers is very unique for me, and I know that I need to make the most out of it, and I'm just very excited to be here now.
You mentioned that you wanted to be like your father, who played soccer. What position did he play? Did he play professionally or just play it as a hobby?
No, he didn't get to play professionally. However, he was very well known in Costa Rica because he was a good player, but for whatever circumstances, he just never made it to a professional level. However, he played for the national team in the futsal, and so he was very well known, and he wanted me to play for the national team as well, but on football. And so, first of all, he was just a great father for me, great figure. He taught me great values. And then he supported me throughout my career, through everything that we went through, trying to achieve his goals and my own goals. And that's what brought us here.
Oh, that's a lovely story. And you mentioned before that achieving goals in Costa Rica wasn't easy, that it was tough where you grew up. What were some of the challenges, and how did you and your family overcome them?
I had two siblings, and the main objective for my mom and dad was always to have us all be well fed and clothed and everything. So sometimes there was not enough money. The money that they earned between the two of them wasn't enough for everything. And sometimes it wasn't enough for me to go to training or to buy soccer shoes or any of these things. So sometimes I had to go to train walking or by bus. And when there was enough money, we could actually get a taxi cab to training. But and these were some of the things that help you in life to value everything that you have, everything that you have earned by hard work. And that's what's helping me value this opportunity, that I know that I want to make the best out of it, because nothing is easy, and you have to work really hard to get to the things that you want to achieve and the things that you want to get.
I know that you don't take what you've worked for lightly, and that giving back to your community in Costa Rica is very important to you. In your last trip home, when you were there for World Cup qualifiers, you spent time giving back to the community there. What was that like? And is that with your father as well? I heard that you do a soccer camp with your dad back in Costa Rica. So how important are those moments for you?
I have to make the best out of this opportunity that I have here, and you're right. I don't take it lightly. And the opportunity that I have of helping my community in Costa Rica is, I grew up in a neighborhood that was not, it was kind of marginalized, but you grow with it, and then you kind of leave it aside. And now that I am in a better situation, that I can help, I talked to my dad, and he said, we should open a school, a club, soccer school for children, so that they will stop thinking about drugs and alcohol, and they will just see things in a different way. And so we're doing that, and on this trip I was able to take some things that the club provided to me, which I'm really grateful for. And the kids received it very well. They were kind of expecting to see me. They knew that I was going to be playing for the Timbers, and now they're actually kind of motivated about that, because my dad tells me that they want me to. They kind of expect my return and see what I am going to do next, and that's what we're trying to do with this community now.
That's incredible, David. I'm looking forward to getting to talk to you again in more detail about what your dad and you are doing back in Costa Rica. But for now, thank you so much for coming on Timbers in 30 this week, and good luck in Dallas this weekend.